G'day trendsetters, I'm John with Gravel Cyclist and I'm coming to you today with a techie video of sorts. We have a little problem here with the Lady Gravel Cyclist's Rebel Gravel SL review bike. I promise you there is an ultra mega long-term review of this particular bicycle coming. And also, before I crack on, I'm wearing the Oregon Trail Gravel Grinder Finishes t-shirt because I am the official Lanterne Rouge in the Masters category for the 2022 event. Only because I sucked it up and fooled around on video and so on. You can check out those videos, at least some of them, at the top of this video, linked in the description below. Now, this bicycle has unfortunately hit the deck. The Lady Gravel Cyclist, she's not a squawker, not a complainer. She was doing some riding during the Oregon Trail Gravel Grinder, at least when I was out doing the event, and unfortunately she crashed and bent the rear derailleur hanger. Now the rear derailleur hanger right there is one of the most critical parts of your bicycle. It is essential for your shifting, especially when you've got systems from 8-speed and up to 13-speed nowadays. So it needs to be bang on aligned. It's very easy to knock this out of alignment. You can crash, obviously, and if the crash is light enough, hopefully the hanger will just be bent straight in the back. I've happened to bend 3 derailleur hangers with my review bikes, not due to crashes, but due to the bicycle falling over whilst I was taking photographs. So these things can be pretty fragile, and under the right circumstances, obviously, everything goes belly up. Now, the tool I'm going to use to do this is made by Abbey Bike Tools. This is the best, I think, hanger alignment tool. It's known as the HAG, the HAG tool from Abbey Bike Tools. And if you'd like to see how these are made, at least in Abbey's older factory in Bend, Oregon, do yourself a favor, check it out in the description below. All right, enough banging on here. I've already wasted enough time. First step, show you the shifting, how it's a little bit not so great, and I'll show you a rear view of the derailleur so you can see how bent the hanger is. Then I'll do my best to straighten the hanger on camera, hopefully without breaking the hanger, using the HAG tool. Okay, let's get cracking. Well, I went to demonstrate the dodgy shifting, and look at this. The bloody chain went straight over the biggest cog, the 36, and into the friggin' spokes. So obviously this is pretty knackered. Now that I've got the rear wheel de-jammed, let's gingerly shift. Yeah, that's less than optimal, isn't it? I dare not shift any further up, and I'm actually 2 cogs away in terms of button presses from the top of the cassette. So it's pretty well knackered. I'm also pleased to say that the Lady Gravel Cyclist herself is barely injured. She's not the sort of person to post online pity parties. In fact, she's getting around at the moment with a fractured wrist. What a bloody legend. And still riding. No complaining. Okay, you can see, let's stop that freewheeling action. You can see that's not very straight now, is it? This is where a T-handle comes in handy, but this will work. Righto, derailleur's out. Next, we thread in the HAG tool to the dodgy dropout, and of course you can use other tools. You don't have to use the HAG tool. Park tools make a pretty nice derailleur hanger alignment tool, and I'm sure there's others out there. All right, finger tight, don't have to go nuts. Let's start at the valve as my reference point. So as we move, move the tool, let's move it up a little bit so we stay relative to the rim. Yeah, you can see it's pretty seriously off. I mean, look at the point here. I'm virtually opposite the valve and it's bloody way off the hanger. So obviously it needs a little bit of bending. That is pretty nice right there. Looks pretty aligned to me. Not rocket science. You can see I was just bending it closer to the top of the rim here so that basically the hanger will bend to the right and therefore straighten the hanger up at the same time. Well, let's remount the derailleur and see how this goes. Now it's time to do the test. Now these upper cogs were given the problems, obviously. Let's first of all stick the front derailleur into the big chainring position for maximum stress and guaranteed failure if I've got this wrong. Okay, here we go, one at a time slowly. Oh, I think we've got some success, trendsetters. Let's go through the entire range. I love it when a plan comes together. Let's do it really fast. Nice. Now let's run through the small chainring. Don't expect any problems here. Now don't forget, you can only go down to the 11th cog on these 12-speed tram systems on the small chainring. Let's go back up. I think that's pretty good. One thing I need to mention, you don't need one of these tools yourself. I just deal with a lot of review bikes and I'm quite frankly sick of bugging my local mechanic to assist with this problem. G'day JD if you're watching. You can always swing by your local friendly bicycle shop and I'm sure they're happy to straighten your hanger for you. So there you have it, my techie video of sorts on how to straighten a derailleur hanger on a gravel bike, road bike, mountain bike, any sort of bike really that has a derailleur hanger. As always, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the Gravel Cyclist YouTube channel for interesting content such as this. No bullshit-arama gravel bike reviews, other product reviews, ride experience videos, and general madness. I'll see you in the next video.